Garlic is one of the oldest cultivated foods in the world. It's over 6,000 years old and it's in almost every cuisine. So here's all you need to know about choosing, prepping, storing, and cooking it. So first, how do you pick a really good head of garlic? Well, look for firm, tight bulbs, no papery skins coming off, and no blemishes or bruises. Then you can store garlic in a cool, dark place for 3 to 4 months. So to peel it, you're going to actually push the skins off of the head of garlic like this to expose them. Now put it face down on the cutting board and push it with the heel of your hand to break apart those cloves. Now once the cloves are separated, you need to remove the peel from each individual clove. The easiest way to do that is to take a large chef's knife, make sure the blade is facing away from you, and with the heel of your hand, give it a gentle tap. That should loosen the skin just enough that it'll pop right off the garlic clove easily like this. The more you cut garlic, the more pungent and biting the garlic flavor. So if you like garlic super sweet and you can spread it on a piece of bread, leave the cloves whole and roast them. If you want a sharp biting garlic flavor, then mince it as finely as you can. And if you want something in between, well, just cut it accordingly. I like a gentle garlic flavor in my food, so generally I just take a clove, smash it, and put it into the food like that, remembering to remove it before I serve it to my guests. Now, if you are going to mince your garlic because you want that strong garlic flavor, first of all, you're going to cut it in half. So for mincing it, you're going to need a smaller knife because you're dealing with a smaller vegetable. Put the flat side down and you can slice in just as you would cut with an onion. Make little tiny horizontal slices parallel to the cutting board all the way up the clove of garlic. Then, without going through the root of the garlic, make vertical slices down that little garlic clove. Then you're going to slice the garlic into tiny little dice. That's one way to mince garlic. Now a much easier way is to go back to that big knife and get a bunch of garlic cloves together. Then start slicing the garlic. When you go to slice the next clove of garlic, put it in the middle of the mess of the first clove of garlic and continue to slice. That way you're dicing and mincing the first clove while you slice the second. Then rock the knife over all the garlic all together and continue until it's nice and small. Now, if you really want a fine paste of garlic, here's the tool you need. A microplane. Take a peeled clove and just run it along the microplane. It will be an extremely, extremely smooth and very fine grate. You'll see it right here. Look at that. Now, when you're cooking garlic like this, you want to make sure that you don't cook it for very long because garlic burns very quickly. So in recipes where you see cook onion and garlic, cook the onion first and add the garlic just for the last 30 to 60 seconds. So there's one last tip I have for you about garlic, and that's how to get that smell off your hands. Well, believe it or not, stainless steel helps to neutralize that odor of garlic. So if you have a stainless steel sink, rub your hands along the side of the sink while you're washing it. If you don't have a stainless steel sink, rub your hands on a stainless steel utensil while you're washing it with soap and water. That'll help neutralize the odor of the garlic on your fingers. Now, there's no more reason to be tempted to buy that little jar of minced garlic. You know all there is you need to know about garlic. Start chopping it yourself.